Welcome in, Renegades. Today we're going to talk about how to find good crypto coins because we are getting ready to enter our bull run, and we are at one of the best points to not be scared. So here's how the bull market and bear market works for psychology. Most people that are brand new to crypto do not get in during the bear market because they're scared. They're like, well, the price is just going down. I'm not going to get in. I'm going to wait till the price goes up. And then some people wait till the very top to get in. So what I'm telling you is if you miss the bear market with these dips that we're having, Bitcoin is kind of staying steady. So I'm expecting some sort of an altcoin season to come in here pretty soon. So we're going to talk about the best cryptos, and Internet Computer is one of them. As you know, if you've watched the channel, of course. CKB is on the list. I'm looking at Algorand again this bull run. I haven't invested in Algorand in a very long time, and I want to see if it's still good. And then we're going to talk about what you need to look for a good project. We're just going to kind of cover basis, and then we're going to find those great crypto coins because, hey, Palenga, what's up? Glad you could be here. Great to see you. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for stopping by. So I have some news before we get into that crypto, what gems we're going to look at, and we're going to discover some new gems. Hey, Justin's here too. Thanks for coming in, man. Good to see you guys. Yeah, I wish you guys could come to ICPCC May 10th in Austin, Texas. If you want to meet me, Justin, that would be cool. Like any of my mods, that'd be great if you could come to ICPCC May 10th. I'm going to be speaking online at the conference, and I'm going to be there. So yeah, we're going to look at new gems too. We're going to look and see. We're going to look at like the top 200. I don't really like to go to top 500. I normally stay in the 100. But since this bull market is going crazy because we didn't have that crazy Corona dip like back in 2019, we were able to move higher earlier. So it's a good time to get in. So let's go into some stuff. I have some interesting stuff, and it's not all, we have some crazy stuff, not ICP today, which is crazy for the channel because we love ICP over here, but we're expanding our horizons and we're going to show you some cool stuff. All right. So I want to talk about this because this is very interesting to me. I'm a nerd when it comes to crypto, and this kind of thing is something that I loved in the last bull run. And I'm going to teach you guys right now some cool stuff. Basically, this is the very first white paper ever written about crypto, about how to make cryptocurrency before Bitcoin. I saw this the other day and I had to research it. Like I saw something about it. And so I went into research and I found the actual white paper here from the NSA, which is the National Security Agency for the United States of America. They're the people that tap your phones. They're the people that listen in, you know, to make sure Americans are safe, right? And so it's kind of strange. We don't know who Satoshi Nakamoto is, right? But this kind of gives us a clue. We kind of think it might have been a group of people who created Bitcoin. And to me, I'm a nerd, so I love this kind of stuff. So basically what this is, how to make a mint, the cryptography of anonymous electric cash. So this is basically talking about Bitcoin, and it was written by the NSA. So this is crazy. Lori Laws, Susan Sabet, Jerry Salinas, National Security Agency Office of Information Security Research and Technology, the Cryptology Division, June 18th, 1996. Somebody said that there was a guy who wrote this whose name was Tatsuki Akamoto, but I don't see that as actual fact here. So yeah, a payer consumer who we will name Alice, a payee such as a merchant we will name payee Bob, a financial network with whom both Alice and Bob have accounts, we will informally refer to the financial network as the bank. So the electronic payment differs from such systems as prepaid phone cards and subway fare cards, where the token is issued by the payee. So this is crazy. Security of electronic payments, electronic cash, payer anonymity during payment, payer untraceability so that the bank cannot tell whose money is used in a particular payment. This is Bitcoin. I mean, because unless they know who the address, yes, they can track it to an address, but they can't track an address to a person unless the person, admits to that, or they follow the trail and then somehow know what bank account. Yeah, it's still pretty anonymous. So it's pretty cool. Payment transfers money from her card to Bob's and then deposit. So it's pretty crazy to see the NSA wrote this 12 years before Satoshi created it and 13 years before it was released to the public, Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't see that name Tatsuki Akamoto though. I don't see that nowhere. So I don't think it was written by him. That was just somebody trying to make a reach on that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So more news. Is this man gonna spend less than a year in jail? I honestly don't know what I think about this. CZ, did he misappropriate funds? Did he do anything wrong, on a level to get more than a year in jail? So I don't know. I don't know. Also, the CFTC wants to bar Americans from betting on elections, even though it's already illegal in most U.S. states. So, yeah, that's crazy. He might spend a year in jail. As we know, Sam got 25. So, so what I was talking about, we'll get, let's see, actually, let's do this one later. We'll do that one later. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So this is pretty cool. Shout out to IC Zion, my Australia homie, and also Aussie, ICP, my guys from Australia. As you know, Hong Kong has already approved the Bitcoin spot ETFs, and now it looks like Australia is getting ready to hit the Bitcoin ETF wave as well. So this is pretty interesting to see. As you know, the US has already had it and it's already released. Hong Kong has approved it, but is still waiting for the debut of that ETF. But Australia is getting ready. So the Australian Securities and Exchange is anticipated to greenlight the initial spot Bitcoin ETFs by the end of 2024. So this is pretty cool. ASX Ltd, which manages about 80% of the country's equity trading, is expected to approve the first Bitcoin spot ETFs for the main board before the end of 2024, according to a recent report by Bloomberg. These applications follow the success of U.S. Bitcoin ETFs, which have gathered $53 billion this year, despite outflows from Grayscale, BlackRock Inc., and Fidelity Investments. Offerings have topped the charts. Funds directly investing in Bitcoin and Ether will also start trading in Hong Kong from April 30th. So they do have a date now. Looks like April 30th, pretty soon here. I think that's tomorrow, right? Or tomorrow. Issuers are looking to take advantage of a significant crypto rebound that pushed Bitcoin to an all-time high of nearly $74,000 last month. Pretty big for Bitcoin, pretty big for Australia. It seems like Australia is pretty smart when it comes to finances. If they're the third ones to get on the Bitcoin ETF, so shout out to Australia. Now, more disturbing news and why you absolutely need to be careful in crypto, and why ICP is one of the most secure blockchains out there. But these mixers, this kind of stuff is absolutely garbage to see in the space. I guess the Lazarus Group laundered over $200 million in hacked crypto since 2020. The notorious group of hackers has used a combination of crypto mixers and peer-to-peer marketplaces to launder stolen funds. But where did they steal it from? Oh, these are the North Korean hackers. So they laundered over $200 million worth of stolen crypto between 2020 and 2023. The funds were stolen over 25 crypto hacks, according to pseudonymous on-chain researcher Zach XBT's April 29th post. Lazarus is among the most notorious groups of crypto hackers and first emerged in 2009. In total, the Lazarus Group stole over $3 billion in crypto assets in the 6 years leading up to 2023. Bet you it's the North Korean government. North Korean hackers use a combination of crypto mixing services and peer-to-peer marketplaces to convert the stolen digital assets. So they identified accounts as no one's and Paxful, peer-to-peer marketplaces that receive funds from the hacks and were used to convert to fiat. 44 million worth of stolen crypto through the Paxful and no one's peer-to-peer marketplaces using two names identified as Easy Goatfish and Fair Junk Co. 470. These usernames display deposits and trading volumes in line with the stolen funds. But as you see, they don't know who got that. They can't track it. Just like the original white paper says, right? It's anonymous. Anonymous electronic cash. So payer anonymity. That's, that is what it is. Now, before we get into interesting charts and looking for these crypto gems for this next bull run, because I'm looking for them as well. I'm thinking we're gearing up either for a dump. I don't know if I agree with this 100%. We're either going to have a dump first and then have Bitcoin stabilize somewhere around 56,000. I don't want that to happen, but it's definitely a possibility. And then we're going to see an altcoin season, or Bitcoin is just going to stabilize above 60,000 here. And go sideways, and we're going to have an altcoin season. So either way, I'm gearing up for an altcoin season. I'm getting ready for it. That's why we're looking at these crypto coins today. So after putting in weekly lows of 62,400, we actually went to, I think, 59,000. So Bitcoin reversed and managed to maintain higher ground, circling 63,000 at the time of writing. Altcoins also performed well for out of hours trading, with the total altcoin market cap up around 1%. But alts bounce very nicely, but still have to break the trend of setting week highs around Monday to Tuesday. Popular trader Skew responded on X, referencing recent market patterns. He suspected that the sell side pressure would step in on Bitcoin around range highs, keeping bulls from advancing much higher. So that will open the door. Continuing on altcoins, trader and commentator Mustache was willing to bet on a full-fledged alt season entering next, this rivaling anything that's been seen since the market's ascent to all-time highs in 2017. I don't know if I agree with them. I don't know. Let's look at the crypto bubbles today to see. Everything looks pretty down. We got a couple up here, but the market is looking pretty stagnant. It's not looking bad. We're not all red here. We're not all green. Bitcoin is up 2%. So if we see Bitcoin kind of consolidate for a while, we could have, all of these turning green, and we could see. Now let's look and see if there's anything here in the gainers that we haven't looked at before. Let's find a new crypto. So I know we haven't really, this one's always in my thing. I think we'll look at SEI, because this is one I'm kind of interested in. We've talked about Chili's on the channel. I'm not too excited about this one. I mean, let me know in the chat what you see here. EOS, yeah, I liked it before. I don't think there's a lot of gains there, though. ICP down 1.7%, Doge down. Toncoin. That's fun. VET, XEC. I was pretty excited about that for a bit, but yeah, nothing. I don't see a whole lot. Hold up. Okay. Matic, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna look at the top 200-ish, because I'm not seeing it. Maybe Wild Flow. I would not touch that with a 10-foot pole. XRP just chilling. Link. Yeah, let's take a look at Wild. I want to see that real quick, and then we'll go. Oh, excuse me. Look at SEI. WLD crypto. Whoa. Crypto. WorldCoin. Okay, I have heard of this one. Didn't know it was LD. I already don't know if okay, we can look into it. I kind of want to see like white paper. Let's see what this thing does. 479. Okay, it has almost $1 billion market cap. Interesting. Interesting WorldCoin. Okay. Let's just look at the year first. Let's look at the chart quick. Okay. Let's look at this all. Looks like this one might be decent on the charts alone. Dang, am I having like some sort of an issue? I think it's coin market cap isn't doing too well right now. Okay, there's a contract address website. All right, let's just go to something else. That might update eventually. So for every human, privacy first, owned by everyone. So it looks like there's over 5 million people over here. World chain. Okay. 120 countries, 130,000 the last 7 days, 280 days since launch, 54 million transactions, 513 daily wallet transactions, 37 countries where orb verifications happen, 2,000 orbs. Okay, it's designed to become the world's largest privacy preserving human identity and financial network, giving ownership to everyone. WorldCoin aims to provide universal access to the global economy, no matter your country or background, establishing a place for all of us to benefit the age of AI. So I just showed you how you find a good crypto. We don't know if this one's good yet, but this is the first step. You look at it, kind of check out. Okay, I guess that is the all-time. So it's not the best. I guess it's only 5x since okay, 10x since launch. Okay. I mean, it only launched in 2023, it looks like. And it did have a nice pump here. But then you go to the website, then you go to the white paper. Okay, website looked pretty legit. Right? Website looks legit. It looks pretty well maintained, pretty well done. That's the first thing I look at. Is this website good? Heck yeah. I mean, with almost $1 billion market cap, it better be. So this looks good. So it looks like it might be some sort of a security token, like a privacy coin. A new identity and financial network. Okay. Proof of personhood. This is not proof of stake or proof of work. Hold on. Different applications have different requirements for POP. For high stakes use cases such as global UBI, the democratic governance and AI of the WorldCoin project, a highly secure and inclusive POP mechanism to prevent multiple registrations is needed. Therefore, actually, this is really needed because we want one person using multiple wallets, but under one registration. That would stop a lot of the bots, or even if you can only have one wallet, that would stop a lot of the bots from attacking, the community, the people, the crypto. I like that. That's something that we need to see in other projects. Proof of personhood, like an internet identity, right? But you won't be able to create more than one based on IP address or whatever, proof of personhood they use. So the WorldCoin developer community with the WorldCoin Foundation is laying the foundations for a high assurance POP mechanism with the World ID. World IDs are issued to every unique human through biometric verification devices, with first such device being the orb. The following sections walk through the fundamental building blocks of POP and how those are implemented into the context of a World ID. Wow. So issuer provide evidence, issues. Okay, so you provide evidence, they issue you your thing. They grant access. You basically, I guess, prove that you had that. They issue it to you. You go over here with zero proof knowledge, and they grant you access. Pretty interesting. An individual seeking to prove specific claims about herself in order to access certain resources or more generally qualify for certain actions within the context of a POP protocol, those claims are related to proving uniqueness and personhood. So that's cool. Now, where's the team? I want to see the team. Okay, I don't like that. That's a little bit strange that they don't have. Let's check the website. Community grants. Wait, what? Hold up. WorldCoin's mission is to become a digital identity and financial network owned by everyone. The goal is to provide universal access to a global economy, regardless of borders or backgrounds, in order to empower all of humanity. As WorldCoin's digital footprint continues to expand with AI, it has AI. Our digital lives should be built and governed by humans for the benefit of every human. This human collective is who we are here to serve and why WorldCoin Project exists. So funds, it looks like they have 2 million WorldCoin. With over 10 million World ID users spanning 167 countries, there are more opportunities than ever for a diverse community of organizers, builders, and researchers to meaningfully contribute towards the mission of scaling a global, efficient, and inclusive financial and identity system. This new wave of grants is a call to action for anyone who believes in the potential of proof of personhood enabled by WorldCoin. Wow, I'm applying. Let's see. Up to 10,000. Oh, dang. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. So you can view grantees. That's crazy. Actually, well, I might. I want to see the people behind this. Privacy, careers, tech tree. This is the one thing that worries me about this. Let's look it up. Founder of WorldCoin. Sam Altman, OpenAI and founder of WorldCoin. CEO of OpenAI. Oh, okay. Okay. Eyeball scanning. So it's actually what? This is cool. So it's going to take facial recognition. As artificial intelligence continues to dominate headlines, crypto has gotten a boost through an unexpected backdoor, an array of tokens associated with the frontier technology, either by name or association. Chief among these is WorldCoin, a blockchain project co-founded by OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I might go for one of these grants. I mean, that's pretty interesting if you ask me. Wave 1 now open and project grants up to 50K. Maybe we'll be WorldCoin Renegades. WorldCoin Renegades. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think we found a winner. Kind of want to look at the charts now a little bit. A little bit on that one. Let's go to the charts. WLD. Trading view. Let's look at the volume. Volume. 200 mil. Number 37, and it's only number 87 by market cap. Okay. Still a top 100 coin. And that's another thing you want to look for, is where is it ranked in the crypto. You want to look at the volume. Of course, you're going to want to look at the white paper, the website, the team, the charts. You're going to want to take a full research of what this crypto does, what it is. Wow, look at that head and shoulders right here. Head and shoulders. Damn. 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 Okay, this is the daily. Okay, it held nice support at this previous resistance right here. Right here. And then this is a nice breakout level, and it's holding support nicely with a brief wick down to this area right here, which is, something that we would expect. We could see another touch to this bottom over here, but it looks like at this point there's more people buying, as you see all of these wicks down here, and there's only a couple up here at the top. See, very, very, very. So it looks like it's being pushed up more than it's being pushed down here. And again, more wicks at the bottom, bigger wicks pushing it up. So it looks like this could be a nice recovery point, even if it does retrace a little bit further. This looks like a nice accumulation area, where it looks like it could be a good opportunity to get in and dollar cost average. And if it goes down more, then you get in. But this crypto is definitely one I'm going to be looking at, not only because I didn't even know about the grant program, and I'm going to do a lot more research. I mean, I'd like to look in the ecosystem of this coin, like what they're doing, the projects that are built on it, and maybe we'll go more into that, but that's not about today's video. That's something I would look at before investing a lot in this, but just from initial look, this looks like a top tier crypto, and on Crypto Bubbles, it looks like it, is reflecting, a little bit of that today, by kind of defying the rest of the market, except a few. What is ENA? Maybe we'll look at that one next. ENA. ENA. And let me know in the chat what you want me to look at. If yours is in the top 200 and you really, and we haven't talked about it on the channel before, Athena. Okay. Wow. Wow. Look at that volume. Jeez. Okay. Interesting. I never even heard of it. With average APY, Mantle Network users. Okay. Let's look at this 7-day. All right. Okay. So it did start at 55. Okay, that worried me for a second. I was like, dude, if it's lower than the price that it started at, I'm going to be a little bit worried about that, but not a lot. Look at all that volume at the beginning. Such less volume going over here. That's crazy to see, but 500 mil in volume, that's huge. But why is there a 1.4 billion and only 9.5%? So there's 15 billion. Wow, that's a lot of tokens and only 9%. That's going to be a lot of inflation, but it does have a max supply at least and not an infinite supply. So still 10%. I mean, that's going to be pretty inflationary for a while. That already worries me a little bit right off the gate. Yeah, you also got to look at the tokenomics too. Don't forget the tokenomics. They're pretty important. Let's see. Enabling the internet bond, synthetic dollar, and internet native yield. SUSDE API 10.8%. Enter the ether. It's not available in my country. Dang. Okay, Athena claim ENA. Okay, I can't do anything over here. Leaderboard docs Genesis story. I don't know. This looks sketchy to me, guys. I don't think I'm dealing, like, not just because I can't, like, the whole, this is the website? Okay, well, it's like a DApp, like an app or a website. Like, yeah, Genesis story. Can't do it. You're in the wrong country. Oh, it's like a meme coin. Huh? Yeah, I don't. A lot of words, but I'm not understanding. Maths? Yeah, this perpetual swap is okay. If Bitcoin is worth $1, then the Bitcoin value of the perpetual swap is 1 BTC. 1 equals $1. Bitcoin is worth 50 cents, and the bit value of the perpetual swap is 2 BTC. 250 equals $1. Okay. The value of Bitcoin in USD follows and approaches zero. The value of the swap in Bitcoin term approaches infinity. This is the risk factor to the product. Okay. So I think I'm getting what this is. It looks like at least part of it is basically if you put like a certain amount, like say $1 worth of Bitcoin, and then if I'm understanding it, if Bitcoin goes down enough with the amount of Bitcoin that you have to drain that dollar, then you lose the dollar. And if it goes up, then you get more for each dollar that you put in. I don't know if that's worth the risk to me. It's like leverage trading without leverage. It's like spot leverage trading where you can get liquidated. I don't like this. I don't like that. Yeah, now the price of Bitcoin falls to $1 to 10 cents. Now you have, 10 cents. Oh, this no. Because if it goes to, if it drops more than that, then it goes to zero. I don't like it. I'm staying far away from this. Far away from it. WorldCoin though, pretty interesting. Let's look for more. Hold on, let's go to the chat. What are you guys saying? What ones are you guys saying? Yeah, big red flags over there. It's just a weird website. Like I can see it as the app, but they need to have like, at least like some kind of functioning website for everybody to use. It looks like 10 million world IDs, but only 5. Yeah, so that just means that more people created more than one, and I think the proof of like identity or proof of personhood, it would be like you just prove your personhood, and then you can have multiple IDs. I don't know. That's the very good question. That's something. Worldcoin steals your eyeballs. Bullish news on Gary. Okay, you want to look at Gary? I forget. I think we looked at Gary crypto. I think we looked at that before, and I said I'm not going to touch it, but we'll see again. I'll look at it again, just see. Yeah, 11. Yeah, nope. That doesn't even enter the radar for me, sir. Let's just go to CoinMarketCap. We're going to look at the top 200. That's how we're going to fix now. Also, guys, let me know cool ones in the chat that you found, and we can look at them. And I'll give you my honest opinion. Would I invest in it myself? If not, I'm not going to tell you that I would. But WorldCoin, not financial advice, but I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I don't know a lot about the proof of personhood and if you can have multiple IDs with one personhood that are connected all to the same, ID, and you can have multiple ones. I don't know. I don't know how that works. So we're going to start at 200 because we've seen all these ones up here before. I know we want to look at SEI too, and we will look at that because I do want to look at that. But yeah, let's go to 200. ApeCoin is now 101. Geez, glad I steered clear from that. In and out. Whoa, what is that? Ooh, Anchor's down to 127 now. Geez. Okay. I think we're about there. Chia, 5 million volume, $302 million market cap. Nah. Flux. Let's start looking at these higher meme coin. No. Zeta Chain. $315 million market cap, 25 million in volume. This might be interesting. 197. Only 255 million tokens circulating. Only 12.8%. It looks like there's over 2 bill. Okay. Let's look at this all-time chart real quick. Oh, I don't know. Okay, 77. Looks a lot like the graph launch. Okay. First omni-chain blockchain for chain abstraction. With Zeta's chain omni-chain smart contracts build truly interoperable dApps that span multiple chains from Ethereum to Bitcoin and beyond. Access all of crypto from one chain. Okay. Cross-chain transactions, 640K. 200 ecosystem partners and 1.3 million. I think this is an early. I love cross-chain cryptos. One entry point into all of crypto. The crypto industry is rapidly innovating, growing, and expanding. New blockchains and layers on top of those blockchains pop up every day, making the industry more and more complicated for both developers and users. Apps built on Zeta Chain connect to anything in the crypto ecosystem, giving you simple, seamless, and secure access to all of crypto, as if it were one single space. Okay, white paper now. This got my attention. Native cross-chain smart contracts. I think CKB is interoperable with every blockchain as well. Pretty cool to see this. This is what really interested me in CKB, an internet computer. Still great cryptos, but hey, more, yeah. So okay. That looks interesting. Omni-chain dApps, value transfer messaging, and smart contracts between any chain or layer. Okay. Wow. So this could actually integrate with the internet computer with Omni-chain. Whoa. ICP, baby. Come on, Zeta and ICP together. Let's do it. This is cool. All right, let's see if they have a team. Whoa, this is a long white paper. Okay, no team on here, I don't think. Okay. No. There we go. I didn't mean founder. Okay. Dan Romero, San Rosenblum, and John Yee are the founders of Zeta Chain. They are early members of Coinbase and were also involved in creating the basic attention token backed Additionally, they have been investors in various projects within the cryptocurrency industry. Love it. Love it. I like this crypto. I think we found a gem. 197 on the list. We found one though. Found two today. WorldCoin and Zeta Chain. We never talked about either of these. Built for interoperability, Zeta Chain is the only public decentralized blockchain and smart contract platform that enables message passing and value transfer between any blockchain. Now imagine the internet computer's social fi capabilities being able to transfer messages to the Ethereum network. I think they might be able to do that with their integration. But imagine to the Zeta network or to Bitcoin, or well, they might be able to do that too. Not 100% sure, but SocialFi on Bitcoin, I don't know if they can do that, but that would be cool to see internet computer. Yeah, you'd have access to everything. NFTs on this chain, tokens on this chain, ordinals on this chain, stable coins on this chain, smart contracts on this chain. This is cool. Omnichain DeFi primitives. Key Omnichain DeFi primitives underpin the entire ecosystem. Applications such as Omnichain DEXs, AMN, PERP, PMM, order book, etc., lending, CB, CDP, stablecoins, liquid staking, and others allow for a seamless and unified Omnichain liquidity hub. Bitcoin collateralization and DeFi. So it enables Bitcoin apps, enabling a huge opportunity to bring Bitcoin into DeFi in a native and decentralized way to find new yield and value creation opportunities. Native tokens, staking, restaking, and data availability. Wow. With Zeta Chain's native access to fungible assets through ZRC20, native staking and restaking protocols can be created to power new systems such as data availability, layer integration, Bitcoin staking with rewards settled directly in Bitcoin, and more. Social gaming and identity. Wow. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I'm definitely wanting to look at the charts on this one now. So, what is it? Zeta? Yeah. Okay. Wow, this looks like a pretty good opportunity to get in. If I was, yeah, I think this is one I'm going to buy myself. I mean, WorldCoin looks decent, but it looks really cool, actually. But this just looks like a better price entry to me because this first landing strip, boom, and we're back over to here. So if you miss this, and it's probably going to go a lot higher in this next bull run, I really think this is a gem. And I think we found it at a really, really, really good time. Not financial advice, but I would definitely look into this. And I don't just tell you that because, I'm just telling you that. I'm not paid by these guys. I just found this live with you guys. So this looks interesting. This looks like a good buying opportunity to me. There is like some sort of a descending triangle happening here. So we could see further pullbacks before, there could be further pullbacks. But I really see this as like an area of support. I mean, it looks pretty good, but we definitely do have this. Okay, well, I mean, it broke to the upside of it. So that's good, actually. And don't have to really worry about that. Now, it could end up somehow going back in there because we are in a descending triangle if you take it to the wicks. Okay, we're still in a descending triangle on that. But it looks pretty bullish. This looks like a good opportunity to buy Zeta Chain. So, all right, crypto bubbles. Let's actually, let's just go back to CoinMarketCap. Okay, that was a good one. I'm pretty good at picking them. Just you look at volume. I could have went for yield guild games, but those are so like gaming cryptos are so risky. This is like an actual chain, like a layer one, like a really. I mean, this might be cool if you like something they have going on in the ecosystem or some. But I wouldn't pick this. I mean, that's a nice 50 million volume, but I mean, it just doesn't catch my attention. But look at how far all these are down too. Oh, Polymesh. I think we talked about this one on the channel before a long time ago. Yeah, Polymesh. Let's see. Wait, how is it number 197? Wasn't Zeta Chain just 187? Wait. It's breaking my brain, man. Website, Polymesh. A blockchain for securities. Polymesh is an institutional grade permission blockchain built specifically for regulated assets. It streamlines antiquated processes and opens the door to new financial instruments by solving the challenges around governance, identity, compliance, confidentiality, and settlement. This is pretty interesting. I think that, yeah, 7K accounts, 465 PolyX staked, and 62 operator nodes. I don't like that. Minimal identity verification check is part of our customer due diligence. No thanks. Where? That chart looks garbage too. That chart looks garbage. Oh, I wanted to talk about this. We'll talk about CKB later, actually, so I'll talk about that later. CKB is number 99 now. Accidentally. Here, we'll just do this the fast way. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Yeah, Zeta Chain's 197. I don't know what just happened here. Pixels, Mass Network. Let's see. I definitely touching Centrifuge. Saga. Number 90 by volume. That's not too bad. 74 mil. 90 mil. Looks like there's about 1 billion tokens. I want to see this chart, but not loaded yet. So let's just go to the website. Hold on. We don't need that anymore. Or that. I'm going to keep that there, though. Saga XYZ. So right away, this looks like kind of a, okay, never mind. I was going to say like a cheap website, but that's kind of cool. Pegasus mainnet. Let me look at this price real quick. Oh, come on. Oh, absolutely not. Wait, when did it launch? Oh, oh. So it launched 19 days ago. Okay, that changes things. $1.4 billion in volume over here, by the way. I think that's a lot of sell volume. They pump it up first, and then that's a lot of sell. And look at that volume just dwindle down. Yikes. I don't know. Let's look at this project. I'm not liking it so far. See, this is how you find good crypto coins. You just look at all the information that's available about them, and you can judge whether it's a good crypto project or not. Pretty simple, guys. I mean, it's not as complicated as it might seem. Let's see, community innovators about, let's see what we got going on here. The complete Web3 platform made for developers. So it gives visionaries an integrated stack of high-end tools and support they need to turn their Web3 dreams into reality. It looks like they're farming developers here. Saga is a layer 1 protocol that allows developers to automatically sign up parallelized. Spin up parallelized. That is such a weird word, parallelized. parallelized, VM agnostic and interoperable dedicated chains or chainlets that provide applications with infinite horizontal scalability. Nope. That with the price, I'm just, yeah, no, I'm good. I mean, it does still look pretty new. That's the only exciting thing is but that volume drop right there, a lot of tokens were sold, and that's probably initial investors, VCs. 7-3. That's not too bad though. So they don't have a white paper. Okay. Yeah, we ain't touching the see. Yeah, you just get a feel about these cryptos, right? If you don't have a white paper and you're a huge multi-billion or even multi-million-dollar crypto firm, night night. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. Dang, it looked a little promising too, but nope. We've seen that. And by economy, threshold. This could look interesting. That chart looked a little interesting. Number 185, 165 in volume. Circulating supply. Looks like 9 billion. Total supply 11 billion. Yeah, no white paper again. Nope. Sorry. Unless the white paper's on the website. ONT, we've seen that before. I'm looking for new gems. Cats in a dog world. Yeah, right. Okay, save file. Galaxy. I've heard a lot about this one. I'm interested in the chart. It looks like it's down quite a bit. 65 million volume. Yeah, website white paper. Okay, I like it already. Galaxy. This will be the last one we look at. Then we'll have a little bit of CKB news. We'll look at ICP real quick. Onboarding to the world of Web3, enabling seamless Web3 experiences through a suite of AI, digital identity, and blockchain solutions. Of course. See, I always go to the ones that do the things that I like without even meaning to, because they're all legit, like pioneering the next wave of Web3 innovation. Galaxy Identity Protocol, holder proof applications. A lot like Internet Computer, 209 million verified credential holders. Galaxy Passport, your key to navigating the Web3 ecosystem. Galaxy Passport securely stores your identity information and allows you to use it across various applications with privacy protection, allowing users to take control of their own data. The leading platform for Web3 community growth and engagement, offering a simple no-code solution, we connect projects with millions of users through reward-based loyalty programs. Galaxy Score, your Web3 reputation score across the metaverse, shaded by your achievements, expertise, and assets. It unlocks your Web3 identity and grants you access to exclusive benefits. I like it. Yeah. Pretty cool. White paper. Okay, tell me they got the team on this one. Okay, it doesn't look like they have the team on any of these. Where identity meets privacy, where you take control. So this looks cool. Let's look at the founder, though. We got to see who that is of Galaxy. Charles Wayne. Okay. San Francisco, US based, and Bullet Labs, it looks like. Free CZ. It's all tied together, guys. All right. Let's go to some CKB news now. It looks like Binance Pools announced a zero-fee mining promotion for Nuverse Network, CKB. From April 18th to May 18th, miners can join Binance's CKB mining pool without paying any pool fees. This exciting incentive comes as Binance doubles down on supporting the growth of emerging blockchain ecosystems like Nervos. By eliminating fees, the crypto exchange giant is rolling out the red carpet for miners to participate in securing and expanding the Nervos network. The promotion has already sparked soaring interest, with its trading volume surging and currently at 82 million following the announcement. The CKB token itself has displayed resilient market performance, currently trading at about 1.8 cents with an $817 million market cap. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see. Now I'm looking at CKB gearing up for some sort of recovery. If we get this altcoin season, if Bitcoin dumps, we are going to see CKB go down, but this is a great buying opportunity. This is an area where it touches. I don't think we'll go any lower than 1.3, and I don't think we'll go there. I think this is going to be the bottom. But if Bitcoin doesn't, like I said, I see an altcoin season coming in very, very quickly here. And we do have this nice, like, just bowl shape right here. We could see some sort of little cup and handle play out right here, and really see this break out of this EMA 9 with this kind of cup and handle, and just kind of see a move to the upside there. We do have this horizontal resistance line right here, which is also going to be an ascending triangle. So we do have a lot of, bullish stuff in the charts for CKB. So if we do move up, these are the areas that I'm really watching, and this is going to be one right around this 2 cent mark. That's going to be a huge area, all the way up to about 2.2 cents. And then the top is going to be this 2.4 cents. Anything above here, this is all sell side liquidity right here. Buy side, so this is just where it was pumped up and sell. It was unable to break a top right here at 3.5 cents up to this 3.8 cents. So it just got rejected. As you see, these multiple attempts with these big wicks down. This is going to be your precursor, and I trade off of this strategy. Actually, you can see that it works a lot when you have a lot of these wicks in one area that are touching a certain area. You're going to see the price, go down, and the same at the bottom as well. You're starting to see a lot of these wicks right here, except for like this one. You got a couple of the upside. So it's kind of, I wouldn't have traded off this one, but we're at this support level, and this is something I would have traded on at this 1.6 cents, because this is a support level. Even I wouldn't have traded off of just this alone, but other indicators as well. Especially, we were probably overbought up here, and I was like, I'm not buying CKB at the top. I don't care how much I love this crypto. I'm not buying it at the top, and this is why. Now you have a really good opportunity to get in under 2 cents. I asked a friend before when we were way down over here, I think, I'm like, what's a good price to get into CKB? And he's like, anything under a penny. Then I think I asked again, like over here, and I'm like, man, it's probably not going to go back to a penny, isn't it? Is it? Probably not going to go back to a penny, and it didn't. And I'm glad I got in. I had probably 1.6. Yeah, right over here somewhere. I got in and wrote it up. Should have took some profit here, but I'm just stacking CKB. I think it's going to go higher. I should have just took quick profit and then, bought back in here and had double my CKB or however much. But that's cool. It is what it is. I'm glad I have CKB, and I'm going to keep adding to it at these low prices right here. So definitely watch out for CKB. It's another gem that you need to be watching that we haven't really talked about much on the channel. We had Jordan Mack from the Nervos Foundation on the channel. I've actually been able to speak in one of the CKB spaces. They allowed anybody to come up and speak, but I still spoke in there. And so it's pretty cool, pretty interesting. I like CKB. I would be watching these levels though, for breakouts, and be taking your trades based on these levels in your own research. You just take this as a basis, and then you do like I do. Like I said, I don't trade just off of one thing, right? I use all the information available to me, and then I make my own informed decision. That way I can't blame TradingView for if I fail on a trade. I can't be like, well, TradingView, it's your fault. You told me all these signals. No, you got to do your research and do it yourself and figure it out. So as CKB is dropping right now, it is getting rejected by the EMA 9. But if we take it out, I want to look at the 200 just on. Okay, so the 200 is right here, right in this spot that I was telling you. So, I mean, you got to understand these levels. It's pretty simple to go back and just, see these areas of resistance and support and then kind of take them out to where we are now. And it kind of follows. And then I use trend lines as well. And I'll use crazy, like I don't use trend lines that everybody else uses. I'll go right through some stuff and look at that. We have our resistance right there exactly. So this is all buy sell side liquidity or sell side liquidity. That's all that is, sell side liquidity. So yeah, so I just take those and then I take these lines and I make all of these things. This is how I do it in my own trading. Like, and I'll even take this one too, right over from over here. Look at how perfect this goes along with these regular lines over here. So trend lines, support and resistance lines, EMAs, RSI. I'm giving you the strategy that you're going to need. You just got to learn how to read these things. And then another trend line over here. See, and I'll take all of these, and they're kind of like a gong fan, right? And you'll see all this is going to be resistance. And if we break that area, good. And then same with, stuff like this. This is going to be a steep one right here that we broke out of, right? So we broke that resistance line right there. Okay, then I'm also going to take another one right here, and I'll put lines everywhere. Okay. Yeah, there's not another one there. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, so and then I'd take probably one right here as well. And as you see, we broke above this one. So that's how I do it. And then you just look and you see, okay, where are we at? We got these touch lines, this touch line, that touch line. We broke out of this. We're above that, using that as resistance. And I just use all those with the RSI, the EMA. We're above that. And then you can take it down to the smaller time frames and really get intricate into what is happening in these charts. And as you see, it respects these lines pretty well, all of them. It's really crazy. And you could just draw these lines all day long. And, here's another one. This is what I was trying to get the point across. This one right here. Okay. We're a breakout above that line. We see a breakout level once we get above these two lines into this area. And then you see this line right here as resistance. So each one of these levels, it kind of goes up and touches, and you can look and you can kind of guess where this price is going to go in these certain areas. You have buy orders here. You have buy orders, at the bottom of this trend line, that goes down. So if we do go down, you have to bring it to the date too. So you bring that down. If we go down, we're going to touch somewhere right around this 1.4 cents, right? If we do it in the next couple of 4 hours. So that's how I do everything. I just take these lines and I go through. As you see, that's sell side liquidity right there. It went up and then it got rejected down and it tried it again, wasn't able to. And the same thing is happening here. So unless this candle goes up, we bounce off of this line, we're going to see CKB come back down and test this line and then this line and then this line. So I'm telling you my strategy. I probably shouldn't because it's evolved over time. But yeah, CKB to the moon. ICP real quick. I know I'm going really far over. I don't want to do that, but we're going to look at ICP if my chart will even load. We might not be able to look at ICP today. Oh, there it is. Wait, what is this? That's not ICP. That was really weird, dude. Oh, yeah, ICP down to 1302. Oh, what? Dang, we just broke this symmetrical triangle as well as this ascending triangle. Dang. Yeah, symmetrical triangle breakdown. This could be a test. As you see, we go and we really touch down here and really touch down here. So I don't see it going a whole lot lower than that. I think we can come back up. We've been really wicking down, and this is a neutral candle right here. We don't have a lot of those big wicks down like this, like over here. This is neutral. So if this candle goes back up, we're going to be good. If not, we're going to break down, and we're probably going to be testing this 1250. And if we test this again, we're probably going to get a candle close down there. So these candles are looking really neutral to me. Bitcoin, I think we're just waiting for the altcoin season, and it does look like this area might hold support. And let's just draw these trend lines. I want to know every single area that this is going to go, every one of them. Okay, I'm going to use trend lines you wouldn't even think of using. Okay? So we're just going to draw trend lines in every direction that we can. Okay? As you see here, look at this. Okay, touches it perfectly. So these trend lines, man, it respects them. It respects them. It really does. And I'm just drawing these things everywhere that I can think that there would be a benefit to drawing one. And I don't just draw them anywhere. I look and see, like right here. This is going to be a good one. As you see, that's all that sell side liquidity. So I can go right through that. As you see, this area is going to be very significant. And what's the area that we go and we test? So this is going to be a very, very difficult area. Whoa, what did I just? Didn't mean to do that, by the way. Right here is going to be a very, very critical area at about $14. There is all of this resistance. And right here, as you see, a lot. That's why it got rejected down. And I'm trying to look for support. So we do have, another resistance right here. This is sell side liquidity. Yeah, I would call this sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, sell side liquidity, sell side liquidity. But yeah, so this, let me try to find the ones going up because I need some support here. I mean, we have this other one. Yeah, here we go. So we have that, and it respected it perfectly. Dang, these trend lines are crazy. I mean, I could do this all day, but as you see, yeah, if ICP stays in this box, there's a lot of resistance to the upside, and it doesn't look like there's as much support. I think this one might be good too. Nope. We already did that one, kind of. Yeah. I mean, there's just not a whole lot. Now, if we go right here, there's some support. I mean, all these areas, but there isn't a lot of trend line support where we're at. So 1441 EMA 200. Let's look at the 25. 25. Let's see if we're at least above the 25. Okay, that is our resistance right here at about that 1350 area. The 25 is going to tell us we're bearish right now. But this candle says we could recover and we could get back above that. But since we're below it, we have this downtrend and we fail to break above it, right? We have all this resistance right here. I'm hoping, yeah, we're back to 1317. Crazy looking charts. Okay. I mean, it is what it is, guys. ICP is looking really, really like it's accumulating. That's what it makes me think there's an altcoin season coming. If you look at the chart, it's really horrible to leverage trade without high leverage, and high leverage, you just get wrecked because it goes back and forth. And if you're not on it every second, but ICP, I'm long term, I have some ICP unlocking in 75 days. And then the rest next year. So I'm going to have some liquid ICP, and then I'm going to have the rest of it at hopefully the top of the bull run. And Bitcoin is in about, November, December. We could see the top of the altcoin bull market somewhere around July, even of next year. So July or August we could see. CLB. Let me just look at it real quick on CoinMarketCap and see where it is on the ratings. CLB. CLB. Nope. Absolutely not. Sorry. Nope. There's no shot. No, the Bulls and the Bears are fighting at this price. I've never seen such a battle in my life. So, profits in the bull run of 2025. Market cap. Let me just look at that market cap again real quick. Yeah, it's all based on market cap. You got to be realistic, so you have to know market cap. So I think it's like 800 mil market cap. Yeah, 823. 10x, 8.2 billion. That's 18 cents times 10. Yeah, I think it can go to $1. I mean, 8 billion. Wait, that would be 80 billion. Okay, sorry, my math was wrong there. 8 billion times, I think go to 20 billion. So I think we're going to see somewhere around 40. I'd be comfortable taking profits at around triple what we're at. Hold on, $1.80, 360. Oh wait, hold on. What am I doing here? 10x would be 8 bits, so that's $1. Yeah, 10x would be 18 cents. God, my brain isn't working right now. So yeah, 18 cents, and then times 4, 36. I'm thinking 72 cents. 72 cents to $1, and that would bring it somewhere around like a 32 billion to a $40 billion market cap. You know, 100x, not quite. 50x, that would be 40 bill, right? If we 50x from here, 40 billion. So that's possible. I mean, 40 billion, probably not, probably half that. So probably 50 cents. I don't know. 50 cents would be good though, because that's like 20 some X. Bitcoin is not going to 32K. Then the God candle, Allah. That's funny. See, I would never, like, and this is nothing against like Islam or anything. Let's get that out there. But I would never, like, on my faith, call anything like a God or Allah candle. That's kind of disrespectful, because if a candle goes up, yeah, I hear people call it that, but I don't like to call it that. But you can. I'm just saying that I would be, in my faith, that would be disrespectful to my God. Just say it. I'm waiting for $8. $8, not happening. Just you could have a buy order in down there, but $8 is not happening. 11. This isn't a good time for me to tell you that. So we just dropped to 1250, and this is why I say that. When we had that big drop to $10.50 at $11 when I caught it, I told everybody that's a good time to get in, and we haven't gone back down to 11 since then. If I say right now is a good time to get in, we could see lower prices than this pretty soon if Bitcoin goes down, and Bitcoin's at 64 and altcoins are doing nothing. So what is happening is the money's still going into Bitcoin and waiting to come into altcoins. So we could see further pullbacks before this. As you saw, those charts are looking bearish. It broke out of a lot of those trend lines to the downside. It's going to have a lot of resistance going back up, but it is neutral in the candles. The RSI is looking like it's cooled off on every single time frame. So there's going to be a big move coming to ICP very, very soon. it's in the cards. So is 13 a good price to get in? Yes. Are we possibly going to 11? Yes. Are we then possibly going to $30? Yes. Those are my opinions on what I think is going to happen in the market, and that's from my educated, experienced eyes and brain, even though it doesn't work all the time like it's supposed to when I try to do math in my head. But yeah, so yeah, that's up to you. I would definitely be dollar cost averaging if you're waiting for $8 though. That's fake news. No, I love you, bro. I love you, man. I'm just kidding, but that's fake news. Not going to $8. Bitcoin's not going to 32K again. That's not happening. So if Bitcoin went to 32,000, that is a 50% retrace from $72,000. Now that can happen next year, like when we get a big, crazy, candle that goes way up. So, but yeah, I mean, $8. I don't really see us at $8 again, even for a wick. There's no reason in the charts or anything else that says we need to go back to $8. The bulls are fighting at $13. They're fighting for this level. This was a psychological area before we broke out and we went to, that $20 level. 13 is where we're kind of sitting for a while. It makes sense that we go back down and confirm this area as support, with a little retracement down to 1050. Most candle closing right around that 1250 area. A lot closing at above 13. Trust me, I look at the charts a lot. I trade. So I think that's all we're going to have. Let's recap the how to find good crypto coins. We did that in this video. We found some good crypto. I didn't know. I didn't plan. This was a live stream that was meant to find a good crypto right in front of your eyes. I didn't look at none of these. I said top 200. Let's look. Yeah, we didn't look a lot into the top 200. But we've looked at most of those already, and I think we found Zeta Chain. We found WorldCoin. We found Galaxy, and all three of those passed all of my inspections. Now, am I telling you to go invest in these cryptos? No. But how do you find good cryptos? You found out. We found three of them, and we found a couple garbage ones. No white papers. You might have to look for the team members now. I guess that's white papers used to have the team members like at the bottom. White papers are different now, I guess. But yeah, that's how you spot them. CKB, great crypto. ICP, great. These are cryptos you need to watch for the next bull run. Algorand, AMP, your graphs. But we found some really good ones today that I never found before. Now I'm going to be looking into them. I might get a grant from WorldCoin. Who knows? I'm trying for another one from Definity, but I might be all granted out from Definity. Who knows about that? But we'll see. They might hook it up. All right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good CKB, WorldCoin, Galaxy, and Zeta Chain, ICP.